Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kemi. Thank you so much for being here with me. We are going to be watching In Her Shoes from 2005. It was requested by a patron to this channel, and her name is Zalika B. I want to thank her so much, as I do every patron who makes a specific film reaction request. So thank you so much for requesting this. It is my first time watching, and I'd like to welcome everyone who's going to be enjoying me and watch the full-length reactions over on Patreon. If you don't know, I have a Patreon account. There I put up my full-length reactions of everything I've ever done, whether it's music, series, whatever it is, the whole shebang. It's available for you. So please join me over there. I appreciate your support. It's a great way to support this channel and, of course, myself. Thank you to everyone who's a part of that community in whatever tier, at whatever level. I am grateful to have you on my team. It's cold over here in Canada, and I've been watching the Game of Thrones. I just got off a reaction that I just did yesterday, and I needed the whole day to relax. It was very intense, and I don't know what words to describe it, but what I'm hoping from this is just something to make me relax. I really don't have the mental state to take anything on. And from the cover of the anything on that's drastic, right? From the cover of this In Her Shoes, I'm expecting some laughter. So, and some seriousness, I think. All right, so please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell. Thank you. Let's get into it.
Pretend you're bored. It's what you get, but you can't break.
Or a job period.
Is that it?
Have lace bras, silk thongs, and settling for love found on the pages of romance novels. The lawyer in me wants proof. Hold on. Things like this, on the other hand, happen all the time. Those are my shoes.
Oh.
1994 called it wants its hair scrunchie back.
Up their drunk sisters in the middle of the night.
Dun 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 dun.
You can only stay here if there was none of your nonsense.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go to bed.
And throw up all over my white carpets? Absolutely not. Take your things and go. My Marsh and her husband are coming for brunch tomorrow.
It doesn't move anymore. This. A human maybe. Yummy. Yummy.
In a ball.
Life doesn't have to be this hard, Mag.
Retard you. I know what I'm good at.
Besides that.
You realize I'm drunk, don't you? Remember Honey Bun?
Oh, good morning.
She just dropped by last night to visit.
Right.
Good morning. I'm sorry about that.
I could have sworn I had some 20s here.
Oh.
Okay.
Really? Milk in the ice cream? Okay. Oh no.
Shit.
Can you make that a full pound of the hot sopressata?
You got it.
All extracurricular activity happens off campus. You say that like that's something she's remotely capable of. Why?
Maggie Mayfeller, what's yours?
Simon, you should put together a deposition schedule before we file it, so you'll need to get it to me by Thursday.
Stop smiling at him, girl.
Listen, I'm supposed to go to Chicago to do some recruiting interviews next weekend, but it's my kid's birthday. Can you go for me?
Chicago?
Yeah.
It's cold there.
Oh, come on. I promised I'd be the clown.
I don't know. Maybe if I can drag an associate along to help with the interview so I don't fall behind. Feller? Any interest? Chicago?
Oh, gee, I don't know. I mean, like you said, it's...
Rose. Guess who's in New York waiting for her call back to be the next MTV?
All right, when MTV hires you, it makes you a great big star.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Now you see the screen with the words on it. Just read what it says and just personality.
Can she read?
Just let it shine through.
It's Friday afternoon on. It's
She
Friday
has a-
afternoon on TRL, and later today.
Well, are you famous yet?
Maybe she has
A
that thing. You know that
position
thing where
retail. Employment
what's it
history?
called? Where they can't read. They know the words, but they're just
15% of the total. 15% of 42. Do the math.
Chanel.
Yeah, before that.
She's
Wanamaker's fragrance,
She's
Wanamaker's accessories. Oh, come on, you really don't want to do this right now, do you?
No, but I also don't want you on my couch for the next 3 months.
Why?
Well, at some point today, I have to face the world and...
Let's go pick out an outfit for inspiration. Shoes like these should not be locked in a closet.
Please tell me you just made that up.
Look, if you're not gonna wear them,
When I feel bad, I like to treat myself.
don't slouch.
Something for you, ladies.
It's a vagina. It's the word.
Oh.
Vagina.
No, my mush. It doesn't even fit. It's in a museum.
Oh, and are you hiring? My Masha never eats
Oh, she
pancakes.
didn't like
That's
that.
why my mom.
Rose, we were having fun for once.
It's an opportunity. You need a job, Maggie.
she does.
There's a whole world of commerce out there that has nothing to do with sex. Where people actually make money without seducing anyone. Foot your bill now. We'll be buying drinks for girls half your age. And what are you going to do then?
Fine.
What are you doing? Sit down, Meg.
Miss Feller.
Hey. Whoa.
Danvers got busy, sent me instead.
Grab yourself an apron. We got all sizes.
Look, I'll get there when I get there, okay? Thank you.
I'm converting it to a nursery for my Marsha's baby.
Oh.
She's pregnant? Hey, Daddy. Hi.
Daddy, she's trying to turn my room into something else.
Oh, try not to burn the house down.
Might be full. Really?
We are within walking distance to 3 of the best restaurants in the city.
Okay, I'm not gonna start with your butt first, okay?
Oh!
Truce.
The truce.
They got you too, huh?
You know, I'm parked around the corner. I'm taking him. I'd be glad to take you too.
There it is. What's your name?
No.
Hey, Grant. Nice to meet you. Hey.
We're in Mike Flynn. All right, go ahead. Right on. Let's go.
Gonna go.
Yeah, but you can't just take the car. You gotta pay for it.
Wanna be alone last night at a bad night.
I missed 2 days of work for nothing, which means I'm going to wherever, and now I'm getting a cold, so I don't have room in my head for your problems right now. Sheets cleaned and the dog out by the time I get home.
My car has a boot on it.
You use it without permission for 2 days. I can't take this anymore, Maggie. I can't. That is not my problem. You are your problem.
Yeah, I know. I work here too. If you say you're gonna be in Chicago, you should be in Chicago. And if you can't make it, if you know you're gonna send Simon Stein in your place, then pick up the goddamn phone.
It's okay, honey bun. Shh.
Oh.
Is Rose here?
Oh no, don't do that, girl. Don't do that, girl.
I really like you. Want to give it a try? Come on, sound it out. Jet. Real stupid. Shut up, you fat pig! And the best you can do?
That was bad. Oh, that was bad. Oh, no, 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 no. For prostitution?
Mrs. Lefkowitz. Sorry, I thought it was my son. I'll get my list.
Okay.
And where is he now? He's on the beach looking at bosoms.
Well, who needs all these choices? That's soap. How to use a cell phone. Then we got around to the laundry.
Well, I didn't know your wife, so no, I can't say that I do.
You miss your own.
What do you mean?
He's had his eye on you since he got here. What do you think dates look like around here? Bungee jumping?
Oh, well, that's good. Give Sidell one more thing to complain about.
Because neither one deserves your tears.
And I'm really sorry it happened to you.
The Passover one says, what makes this tuchus unlike any other?
Immature.
Ella, tell me about your family. Did spouse intro, name, rank, when did he die, how?
But not the specifics. Cancer's okay, but no one ever says lung cancer.
Or, God forbid, prostate cancer.
So what about... Oh, she let it go.
Is Shirley back from Europe already? Ooh, I thought she was boarding Rufus for another month.
She is, yeah. I just... No, I'm...
Carol. Hi, Carol. Hi.
I'm...
How much do you charge?
I give this girl a job. She seems normal. So how does 200 sound for a reward? Fair enough?
You could offer your clients my dog walking services.
Florida, Florida, Florida.
Oh, it's horrible. You won't be laughing when you're eating government cheese.
Hello. Yes, it is.
Did you have a daughter named Caroline?
So are you on vacation or... I'm so glad you called.
What's proof? Proof that she says she...
Mrs. Lefkowitz, this is my granddaughter, Maggie Feller.
I'm really tired.
Oh, well, let me show you the guest room. And I'll put out clean towels and...
That older woman doesn't like...
And there are extra blankets in the closet. So you'll call me if you need anything.
Hey, you said you didn't have children.
She passed.
Her name was Caroline. She died. Same skin, same face, identical.
I'm not happy at that firm.
So instead, you'll be walking. Are you okay?
Not really, but
You're not.
I'm working on it. Financial problems.
I'll pay for it. No
Like a
questions
shrink.
asked.
You haven't seen her?
No, she's still with you, isn't she?
Thanks for the copy.
See you soon.
Ooh.
I have English muffins here. I can make you any kind of eggs you like. After all this time.
Well, were you always out of the picture or just after Mom died?
Birthday cards? Every year. And I never heard back.
I thought you both were dead.
Hey, check this out.
Where'd she come from? Man.
Sitting
They brought their tables closer to her.
Oh, Stein.
How are you? Man, you look great. Not sick at all.
There are rumors?
Tell me all about it.
Hey, how does Japanese sound?
What do you think?
Okay, 2 orders of uni, and then also that cod thing. It was a special once, but it's...
What am I, 12?
I'm an expert orderer. And you both got the...
Close. I got the snapper. She got 3 rum and cokes and the sommelier's phone number.
Okay. Gin with cabbage and porcini cassoulet. You'll want to eat with me for the rest of your life.
There you go.
Rumor 1, mysterious illness. Affair with a partner gone bad. Most people are betting on lupus. Wasabi makes everything better. What time Friday?
Friday?
Dinner.
Thank you. That smells good. What is that?
That's braised veal. There's a paper towel on the counter. How long is this vacation of yours going to last? I don't need to have a picture to think about my daughter. You put out pictures, people ask questions.
So that you didn't have to talk about her with us either?
I didn't pull away. I'm not the one who didn't pass along the letters. That was your every bad day, every bad episode. And after she was gone, he didn't want me near you.
Shock and grief of it. Maybe a little less lonely.
So when are you moving
She sounds
out?
like a manipulative little nincompoop.
Yes. So when are you moving out?
What were you supposed to do? Break down the door? She was gone, Cookie. You pushing your way into that house. How? Take it to my grave. Probably tomorrow.
It wasn't a car accident.
How do you know it was on purpose? What'd it say?
One line.
It didn't because you couldn't. Ella Bubbly, you did the best you could in a very bad situation. You got nothing to feel guilty about. And you tell that to Miss Hotsy Totsy Pants.
So this is where all my boyfriends have been coming from.
I am the captain of the softball. Look, I know this isn't my business, but I thought you loved it. You were always the first one there in the morning and the last one to leave at night.
I know. I was scared of what would happen if I wasn't there. No, I wasn't worried about the office. I mean, what would happen to me without those people to please, and those were the things holding me together. I guess not.
For me, it's the law, politics.
Can you clean up after yourself? Just drop things anywhere. Okay, she's gonna start stealing again. I can't wait for the therapy to come in. I can't wait for Ella to,
Oh, I was just looking for...
For what? My cash. That's what you were looking for, right? That's what you want. I guess after being absent for some 20-odd years. Money, Maggie. How much money were you hoping to get?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. I won't give you $3,000, but I'll do this. They need help over at the assisted living center. You get that job, stop loafing around here like some princess, and I will match what you earn penny for penny, because I'm your grandmother.
There's a pickup line with a little dust on it. Excuse me, but what does Corinne have that I don't?
She maybe knows how to first position.
I'm a little busy right now.
Are the Sixers basketball or hockey?
That's what I'm talking about. Get good.
And then food. Oh my God. Honey.
Look at the best teams in history. The Celtics, the Bulls, the Lakers. Without defense, you won't win games. Thank you. I
And
see
you
you're a
put your
fan of the
whole mouth in
classics.
the bottle. Gee.
Oh, that's my sister's.
Oh, okay. You don't want to talk about your sister.
I didn't say that.
So what's he
Cheap
like,
one.
this Captain Jack? Jack drew his lips from hers and urged her forward. He licked the material until it clung to the right. Her eyes were closed, her lips parted. Okay, embarrassing as this is to admit, I'm officially turned on.
Me too. He's switching it up. What? He likes what he sees. Oh my God, my heart. Pause. Ooh. I need to spell so romantic. Okay, so yes, I needed a moment to gather myself, being all flustered from the interaction between Rose and her very handsome, eligible bachelor, who she's working with. Okay. Why I love this scene, and I just need to pause to take a moment and recap, is that clearly Rose has some difficulty appreciating her body and how she looks. She made it clear with her sister. She told her sister, listen, shoes fit. They always look good on me. Clothes never really do. You know, she's used her career as a crutch because she feels insecure about so many other things in her life. And that might spawn from the relationship they had with their mother, losing a mother early, not having a father that was really present, because you can see when he married somebody else, she just came into their home, maybe the home that the mother and father had before he married the second person, and took over everything, right? Creating space for their stepmother, is creating space for her own daughter, as opposed to Rose and Maggie. So these insecurities are definitely layered, but what we see is it reflects itself in how Maggie sees her body. Maybe she doesn't feel as attractive as her sister or their mom, or whatever reason, and that explains why she always wanted to put out the light. You know, she was always in the dark. She just stayed out of people's way. It didn't mean she was a walkover, because I don't see her as such, but she made several exceptions because she and her sister, they were the only ones, they only have each other. When she meets someone that she likes and she's taking the bold step to show him how much she likes him, she's still insecure about her body. She's switching off the light. He's putting it back on. She switches it off the second time. He puts it back on. And, you know, that third time, he's letting her know that, listen, I know what I'm saying and I like what I see. I find you very attractive. Underneath this layer of clothing that you have, yes, it's cold, you know, probably winter time, but let me let you know, that consistency and not letting it slide, taking charge in that moment was really important to her, because you can see she is kind of firm with certain things, but with other things, she lets people just, she lets the other party have. He had to consistently listen. We are going to eat. I love food. So let's get it out of the way. Don't feel embarrassed that you like to eat. Don't feel embarrassed that you want to eat in front of me or order anything. Nothing is too much. Let's have fun. Food, my sports, and whatever it is, right? He's reading her. He's intentional. He's watching her. And not in a stalkery vibe. That's not what I'm getting. It's just, when a man knows what he wants, he's not going to beat around the bush and let you feel like there's nothing there. He's going to let you know that this is what he feels, this is how he feels, and this is what he wants. So we go on to see that moment and how he just, gave her time to adjust mentally, because when he switched it on the third time, I think the third time or second, he paused. He waited for her to, because her head was down, he waited for her to acknowledge, to receive what he was giving. In other words, he's saying, listen, we are going to do something here, and I want to see every part of you. Flaps and all, stretch marks and all, whatever it is. He probably has his own, things that he's height, whatever it is. I don't know what his insecurities are, because so far I haven't seen that part. But he's letting her know, adjust, make the adjustments you need mentally to accept me and what I'm about to do. With Maggie is, a wild child, and she's one of those who, I think, was, because she's beautiful, born in attention, and also her insecurity with reading. It manifests itself in other things. She knows that her body on sight, when she's judged for her body, it's a positive thing with the guys, right? They look at her, she's gorgeous. Oh, it makes up for what she's lacking in the fact that she cannot read. She's probably dyslexic or something. I'm not really sure because they haven't said, but she's having difficulty pronouncing words. She sees them, she knows they're there, she knows how, but making full sentences. And it's so much easier to ignore the treatment or to put effort into being an adult that cannot read properly into focusing on her assets, right? As long as the guys are liking her, taking her out, buying her lunch, but how long will that last? How long will that take? That cannot take you into your old age, or, you can't build your pension on your looks. Well, some people can, right? But you get what I mean. So she has her own insecurities. The desire, I know I'm not justifying her sleeping with Rose's boss or, the senior partner. That was just out of line and uncalled for. I can't imagine my sister being that upset with me, and the first thing that comes to her mind is that, listen, let me just bang her boss because he's available, and she upsets me. Let her know, yes, you with all your reading, this is what I was able to do, and I can't read, or I don't have a job, but I'm able to take something from you that you liked. That was a very, very low to go, and I'm not going to justify it. It was just a mean moment, and it's also disgusting with herself. That there was the disgust with herself, right? In that moment when they were insulting each other, the only thing that Rose could find to hurt her back was to make fun of her reading, and the only thing Maggie could say to Rose was, "You're fat." Because she knew that was an insecurity. They latched on to the, you see, that's why we shouldn't speak when we're angry. Even siblings, like I could never say anything like that to my sister. Like she's never said anything like that to me. But you know what? The truth is that people have traumas that, lashing out seems like the perfect answer. It isn't. But in the moment, you want to give it back as you're getting it. They're telling you you're a bitch, and I'm like, you say you're a cunt. Telling me I'm a whore, and I'm like, your mother's. You know what I mean? Because pain wants to find another person. You know what it is? You know how they say misery loves company? Like, yes, I'm stumbling out of bars. Well, you have your own addiction, and that's how the cycle continues consistently, and if it's not healed. But like, it goes back. I think the father did a very bad thing by not getting the stepmother involved, and I that's why it's so important when you decide to share your life with someone and have children by someone. Don't just get someone who is, just wants to have children and doesn't care about the family setting. Like, you see people that are like, oh, I'll marry my husband and we'll leave on our own, just away from his family and everything. And I just think that is so cruel. I can't imagine being in love with someone who doesn't want my mother around, who doesn't care for my mother. I'm not saying you must love her the way I love her, but God forbid that I should pass on into the afterlife. Who's going to take care of her? I would hope that I married someone that will look out for her, because the truth be told, God forbid anything should happen to, I would be there for his parents. I would make sure that they're taken care of if I can afford it. Be there. The grandkids are still going to be coming and seeing them. The family must continue. There must be that camaraderie. And today, a lot of people don't see it that way, and it's sad. It's very sad. Family is more than just you and your nucleus, and it's the extension. It took a village to raise him, and it took a village to raise me. And if you don't want to have a part of them, then that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. You're depriving yourself of the beauty of my history and what it means to be in my life. So, and then I'll just stop talking right now. You know, it's seeing the father, hearing the father say, after this woman has lost her child, who was your wife, even if you don't see eye to her on anything, one thing can be sure is that she would love her grandchildren, and then you should have given her the grace to be involved. You don't get to do that to someone. See, a woman you love, your wife's mother, parents, you just shut them out like that. That is, and the letters, they were sending letters, you didn't even give it to. Oh, that's cruel. That is mean. You see, girls, be mindful of who you marry. Be very careful. It's not all about you and how he makes you feel in between your legs. There are other things. There are other things that are important. I just had to let you know, get that off my chest. Play.
Does this mean that I'm your bitch?
Does this mean I'm your bitch? What?
I have wanted to be your bitch since my first day at Dommel. It's okay. You have plenty of time to make it up to me.
Yes! It's either the best day of your life or sheer torture.
We eat.
That's it. Yeah, do things she likes to do. Read the fashion magazines. Surf the net.
You're new to this. Trust me. It's all about surround sound.
Maggie, we're having cosmopolitans.
Not lubricant.
Dinner was followed by dessert, not lubricant.
They made love the Charlotte way. Polite.
Oh, it was wonderful.
I thought so.
Oh, good.
Now walk up.
Thank you
now,
for
Mrs.
everything.
Good.
Have a very wonderful day.
Yes, and have a good sleep and no sugar.
And good
Good night. Good night. I don't know what you're talking about.
Half the fun of sex.
It's my wedding night. It was assumed. Even when you were so small, you had a bond that I'd never had with anyone.
No.
Don't talk about her.
What do you want to hear? Really busy. She's a lawyer.
No kidding. What kind?
Whatever. Shop for food. I've never really had a real live grown-up boyfriend before, and I'm going to use the word as often as I can. All right, first of all,
girl.
cynicism, which is truly beautiful.
The consistency part, not the cynicism.
You sound too pretty, Maggie.
You don't want to do that.
I got bad news. Since you're not going to marry my grandson, you might as well read to me.
I'm kind of a slow reader.
Perfect. I'm a slow listener.
The art.
What is it, dyslexia?
What are you, a teacher?
Then again, you might make a total ass of yourself. Poetry's supposed to be slow.
Isn't hard to so many things seen. Loss is no something every 2 cities. Miss them, but it wasn't a gesture evident.
A ring.
I'll write it. Like,
Unacceptable answer. What's the poem about?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. What's it about? Is Bishop writing about it as a possibility, a probability?
And then she gets like,
A tone. Would you call it detached?
how bad it's gonna feel to lose.
Lose what?
It's a friend.
I'll have a white wine, and he'll have the same.
Oh, good.
Oh, not here. Oh, thank God. We don't need her drama tonight. Yes, bad enough she monopolizes the evening when she's here. For you. She's absolute genius in her work.
Mazel
tov. Thanks, Dad.
Girl stuff.
I think so. They were great. Really delicious. So she hasn't gotten back to you.
About what? So, just because you specifically asked doesn't mean I'm going to.
All right, what is the problem between you and Rose? Why don't you want her to visit? She's my daughter's daughter, and I want to get to know her, too. Girls, I mean, as a mom, how do you remember?
She was special. Different than the other moms.
With your sandwich?
Instead of a sandwich.
Loving her in the right way was difficult. Like, I thought she should have been on her medication all the time.
So you wish she never had me?
There she is. There's the bride. Right here. I'll get you corsage.
Who are these people?
You're not sticking around to watch me ooh and ah over Mixmaster Deluxe?
Marcia's giving her a very hard time these days.
Oh, what's she doing? Decorating in last year's colors?
She joined Jews for Jesus.
For the entertainment portion of our soiree, we who know Rose are so thrilled that this.
Oh my God.
Of course, there were romances. For life.
God! Why would anyone want to marry me? I'm disgusting.
The only disgusting person here is your stepmother. She's hideous.
So why is she giving me this party? She
She
hates me.
embarrassed you.
Someone else should do it. Someone who... And say all of this is nothing more than that.
Don't you dare walk out on this, my friend!
Engagement should be a happy time, Rosie. I love you, you know.
Who's Rose? There's this thing called privacy, Dora.
Yeah.
What were you thinking going to the mall? The mall? What's your favorite thing you ever wore?
Ever? I felt like Jackie Kennedy in that suit.
Give me your credit card. Give it to me.
That was the husband she married after Kennedy, right?
It doesn't matter. Wear whatever you want.
Believe me, when the bride's name is Lopi, it matters.
Come on, come on, come on.
I'm sorry, wait.
Oh my God!
Oh my God. That bitch!
No one will notice.
Right. I can talk because I have a mouth. My heel has a mouth.
What happened to your heel? To the bottle in the dit. Let evening come.
Can I take that for you? I hear you're getting married.
Congratulations for the groom.
I felt horrible about myself for 2 solid months.
I felt horrible about myself my whole life, so you'll get no sympathy from me.
You know what they called me growing up? The thing with your sister.
Was inexcusable.
It wasn't anything. It's not between you and her. It's between her sister and her. That's what you ruined.
Because of
had
you, I
nothing.
have no idea where my sister is. And the worst part is, I can't talk to anyone about it. And if I tell Simon, I can't tell Simon.
Don't touch me.
Here I am trying to be patient. Trying to be...
I'm right here.
Maybe today she'll look at me like she used to. She'll look at me in the eye. Tell me what she's thinking.
Simon?
But no. Today's the day you look him in the eye. Tell him what you're thinking. Disposable wash rag.
You not talking to me. You not... I won't do it.
She heard about how I shot for Mrs. Lefkowitz, and she asked if I'd do the same for her. You think there's other women down here who would?
Are you kidding, Scads?
I'm really terrible at numbers.
Well, I'm good with them. I can help.
Dad, you are not. It was in your own best interest. Your father
Why are you speaking? She said she sent birthday cards. Our mother was dead. Our father was practically catatonic. A grandmother might have come in handy.
She was impossible, Rose. Nosy about things that weren't her business.
Like what? That doesn't make any sense.
I didn't want to be around that, and I didn't want you around.
Everything.
Just everything.
Dad!
For your mother, all right? She wanted her protected all the time. Drugged. I'm sorry, Rosie.
The only opening on Thursday she has is 5.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Dimple?
A date to the tea dance, and I'd be honored if you go with me.
I'd love to.
Pick up at 4.
She came. Ooh.
This place just keeps getting better and better.
You live here, in an old folks' home.
Can't believe she wrote you without telling me.
So how's it going for you down here? Your mojo failing you already?
My mojo's fine. Did you come down here just to abuse me?
Rose, look how lovely you are. I remember you too. Ooh, and engaged?
What?
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe you're marrying somebody I haven't even met. What's he like, anyhow?
Faithful.
You want to screw him too? And there's a store where you can buy 8 different kinds of hemorrhoid. Hello, ladies. This is my sister. Rose.
Hello, Rose.
This is my sister, Rose. She's a lawyer, too, from Philadelphia. Oh, God. I wonder if there's a picture of Honeybun.
That'd be pretty impossible.
Who's Honeybun?
Mom woke us up really early. It was a school day. It was still dark. It was
A mess.
covered, every counter in fudge. That's right, when we hung out in the car.
Eating fudge for breakfast.
When it finally opened, we went in and, oh, God.
She spilled it all over the jewelry counter.
Anyway, Mom said that we could each get one present. And I don't know. I think he thought I was too young.
I put you in there and turned the music on so you wouldn't hear them. He said he was gonna send her away. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm a good mother. He'd say away and she'd say, I'm their mother. November 3rd.
Months before that.
It was 2 days. It was Tuesday. How do you tell a 6-year-old her mom left by choice?
Oh, God. Why can't I just stay mad at you? I'm not engaged anymore.
Do you know his name?
Simon Stein.
She's
So you
telling her
call
sister's
information,
business.
Simon Stein in Philly.
He broke up with her. He's not going to want to come.
Well, you don't know that.
Often a man needs help making the right choice.
How am I... So?
So, what if he learned she was in trouble?
Or sick. Or pregnant.
So, dog walking.
Oh, don't worry.
What are we reading today? A little Emily Dick, a little...
He left her his books.
Did they move him? Were you on duty? No, Betty. I read to him sometimes.
Don't let me cry.
Who's Fred Astaire? Simon, what are you doing here?
This would be tricky. Say I'm pregnant. Did you go with the pregnancy story? Oh my God, I love this movie.
Don't you think I would tell you if I were pregnant?
I don't know.
It was about Maggie. You need to know this because if by some kick her out, commit her, kill her, anything. Because without her...
The old people will be looking. Because they've got nothing else to do in that home.
Okay, don't buy a wedding dress.
Hoochie mama monstrosity.
Jamaican jerk hut.
Are you sure this is the right place?
This is my friend Louis Feldman.
Ella, that's my grandma.
Oh, I'm so glad you're... I didn't even think about using her toothbrush. Really, really mad. Like, mad.
Maggie, I know.
I wore them in 1952. Right. And if I didn't give them to you,
Blue.
I'm afraid I can't take much credit. I owe you an apology, Ellen.
Down these stairs.
And will someone be escorting you?
Wow. It's beautiful. Look at the dog lady, too. The dress, the hair, everything.
Thanks, Michael. A very special moment. Young lady.
I hope she likes this. I carry your heart with me. I fear no fate. Here is the root of the root. Is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart.
Oh my God. Look at that food. Yeah. Woman, help your life. Taste some. Oh, no.
Seriously,
girl,
you can't keep them.
You.
Simon.
He's teasing you.
which grows higher than the soul can hope.
So am I. Oh, listen, if you have a sister that you love and that loves you, that is one of the greatest gifts in the world. Nothing beats that. It's an amazing feeling. It's a wonderful feeling. You can't, nothing beats it. A sibling, oh Lord. I feel sorry for only children. If you're an only child, sorry. Accept my sincere pity. Because a sibling is necessary to go through life having someone who is your ride or die. Oh my God, that is a blessing, a huge one. Thank you, Zalika, for requesting this. I'm so glad that all was well in the end for both of them. And I'm grateful for the heart that Rose had. I'm grateful for that heart because not many sisters would have forgiven. Not many. Some were like, okay, fine, I've lost. They move on with their life and still have a good life, but excluding the others. So it took a lot of strength for Rose to do that. I admire that she did that. And it's beautiful. I love this. I love the story. I love the actors. I love everything. You know, Nicole, she's good. Colette, listen, she's good. She's really good. Don't forget to subscribe. On to the next.